Hello guys, welcome to another social studies video where we are going to learn about a new country in the world. And this country is called the Netherlands. Now the Netherlands you may never have heard of before, but it's a small country in the continent of Europe. And you may say, Miss Northcote, we just learned about another country in Europe. And you'd be correct. Do you remember what country that was? Yes, it was England. Now let's review before we show you where the Netherlands are. Let's review what continent do we live on? We live over here in the United States. What continent is that? Yes, it's North America. And do you remember what ocean is next to us right here? Yes, that's right. It's the Pacific Ocean. Can you say that? Pacific Ocean. Excellent. Now remember, we learned about Peru, and Peru's on a different continent. Peru's down here, right here on the side. Now, what continent is Peru on? Yes, it's on South America. This is North America, then this is South America. Now let me take you up close to see the country of the Netherlands. So we're going to go up close here. Here is Europe. And if you remember, we learned about England right here. But the Netherlands are a small little country across the water right here. They're the Netherlands. They are next to the ocean, that is the Atlantic Ocean. They're next to the Atlantic Ocean. Go ahead and say that. Atlantic Ocean. Now let's pretend that we're going to take a boat ride from England to the Netherlands, and we're going to learn about some famous things there. So listen up carefully. We will take a boat trip from England to get to a tiny country called the Netherlands, or Holland. The people who live there are called the Dutch. Katrinka and her brother Hans have many things to show us. They dressed up in native costumes for us, the way the Dutch people dressed many years ago. In some villages, the Dutch, they actually still dress like this. But in the capital of this country, the Netherlands, in the city of Amsterdam, all the people, they dress and look a lot like the way we dress here and now. So, Hans and Katrinka are taking us to one of their favorite places today. And we are going to visit Alkmaar Cheese Market. As you can see, here's a picture of the Alkmaar Cheese Market. What are those things that the men are carrying? Those are cheeses on their way to market. Have you ever seen cheese so big? I haven't. The Netherlands, though, are famous for making a kind of cheese known as Gouda. Maybe you have tried Gouda cheese before. The Dutch are also known for making delicious chocolates. As we drive through the country, we see fields full of beautiful flowers. They are tulips. Tulips can be many different colors, but the favorite colors are yellow and red. The Dutch sell the tulip bulbs all over the world. Perhaps the tulips in your front yard grew from bulbs that came from Holland or the Netherlands. Isn't that beautiful? Amazing. So what we're going to do is we are going to go over our work page that you have in your packet. It's page 93 and 94, and it looks like this. So go ahead and take that out. Write your name at the top, and I'll tell you what we're going to do today. It says, Katrinka and Hans welcome us to the Netherlands. They are dressed the way Dutch people used to dress. So it says, color the picture. So here's the picture of what they look like and the colors that were used when they dressed. They have these special shoes that are made out of wood, and this is what they wore, and what some of them still wear. So when you have the chance and you're done watching the video, you can color those two people there on the front. Then on the back, let me read what we're going to learn about here. It says, the Netherlands is a tiny country, but there is a lot to see. These yellow balls are made of cheese. So remember we learned about that? And then beautiful tulips grow there. There's some pictures of some tulips as well. So go ahead and enjoy coloring that picture. And while you do that, let me ask you some questions to see how well you remembered our lesson. On which continent is the Netherlands located? Do you remember what continent it's on? If you said Europe right here, you are correct. Excellent. Second question, what is another name for the Netherlands? It starts with an H. Yes, it's Holland. Can you say that? Holland. Did you remember? That was a little tricky, wasn't it? Now, third question, what are the people who live in Holland called? They're called Dutch. They're Dutch people. And another question, what flower whose bulbs are sold all over the world grows in Holland? What is that flower called? Yes, it's called the tulip. Yes, exactly. Now, do you think the Netherlands is larger or smaller than your state? So if we compare the Netherlands to the state of California over here, do you think the Netherlands is smaller or larger? What do you think? I think if you see it, it's kind of like the tip of my finger over here, but California is like the length of my first finger. So we can say that the Netherlands is definitely smaller than the state of California. Amazing. Well, it was wonderful to see you all in this lesson, and stay tuned because this week we're going to learn more about the Netherlands. But until then, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.